All right. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? I hope we can. Let's check. I think, I hope it's good. I think we're good. Anyway, I think we're good. Um, Good evening, people. Welcome back to my channel. I am Undead Sick 83, your governor of movie reviews. And since it's Saturday, it's time to do a live stream. Yes, we are here, another live stream. And today we are going to celebrate physical media. I have my stack of things that I got over the last couple of months here. It's quite a big stack. So this stream is going to be all about talking about physical media. So sit back and enjoy. And I'm drinking IPA right here, because I can. It's the weekend. So, so if any of you are having some alcohol, cheers or slanche, and I hope you will enjoy this live stream and that you will enjoy me, going on about physical media. All right. So I have a lot of stuff that we have to get through. So let's just get started. First of all, let's see. Do we have anyone in the chat? There is a bug there. Sorry about that. I think we're good. Okay. So let's just dive right into it. All right. I've got quite a big stack here. I have two from Studio Canal. I have one regular Blu-ray. I have one from 88 Films, one from Arrow. I have one from Screen Factory. I have two from Grindhouse Releasing, and one from Cauldron Films, and one from Eureka Films. So you all know how this is going to go. I'm going to go over the regular Blu-rays first that I got, and then I'm going to show you the limited editions that I got. So, all right, let's just get started, shall we? The first one is a regular Blu-ray, and it's a film that I really wanted to get because I'm a big Charles Bronson fan, and I was really looking for this film on Amazon and stuff. But I could never really find it, or I could never find a copy that was really the right price. But then at some point on Amazon, I saw this copy, and I was like, okay, this is it. Now I have to have it. I'm talking about The Mechanic, which stars Charles Bronson in The Mechanic. Yeah, this is a movie that I've been looking for a long time now. I'm a big Charles Bronson fan, but I could never really find this copy or a copy of this film that was the right price and the right label, so to speak. But because this is region free, actually. So, but I finally got it for a decent price, The Mechanic. So this is the front, as you can see, of course, and you have the back right there. I mean, explosions and gunfights and stuff. What more do you want, right? What more do you want? So anyway, this is the Blu-ray right here with Charles Bronson on the cover there. So let's read about it a little bit, shall we? Arthur Bishop is a mob hitman who operates in a world of his own, an uncompromising world where conventional rules or morality don't apply and where one wrong move could cost him his life. He always worked alone, but as age catches up to him, Bishop takes a competent and ruthless apprentice who is played by Jan Michael Vincent, the son of a previous victim, Against the advice of his superiors, Bishop teaches him everything he knows, and together they become an unmatchable team of globe-trotting killers until his pupil's ruthlessness puts him on a collision course with his teacher. So that sounds very interesting. This film is directed by Michael Winner. This movie is from 1972, I believe it is. 1972. Directed by Michael Winner. It stars Charles Bronson, Jan-Michael Vincent, Keenan Wynn, and of course Jill Ireland. So yeah, really looking forward to checking this one out. So The Mechanic, that's what I got. Let's see, do we have any? Is the chat all right? Let's see. Hopefully it's working. I think we're good. I think so. Anyway, let's move on. So I have two from Studio Canal. Now, these two movies have been released, together at the same time, which is really exciting. And they are both Italian films that I really wanted to get. I was really excited to get these films, and now I own them. So let's just show them off. I don't know. Is the live chat working? Let me know if the live chat is working, people. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss anything. So please tell me if the live chat is working. Okay, tell me, please. All right. So yeah, two from Studio Canal, and the first one is High Crime, starring Franco Nero, right there. Yeah, really cool release. It's an Italian crime thriller. You know, the ones that I love. I love the Policetti films. So this is a welcome addition to my collection. So yeah, this movie is directed by Enzo G. Castellari, a very famous Italian director, of course. It stars Franco Nero, of course. Who else is in it? I can't really see at this point. Fernando Rey is in this as well. James Whitmore is in this film. So really interesting. It's a 4K release. That's interesting as well. It's 93 minutes long, and it's from 1974. Now, a very interesting thing here. Apparently, this is not the director's cut, because there is a short version of this film and there is a long version. This is the regular release, and then you have a director's cut. But the director's cut is not on this Blu-ray, which is very interesting, because you would figure that they want to release both versions on this Blu-ray, but somehow they decided against it, I guess, or they couldn't find the right transfer for the director's cut. But yeah, this is only the cinematic cut, the short version that was released in the theater. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer, right? That's kind of a bummer. But it's still it's fine. I love these films, so I will probably have a good time watching this. I'm sure it will. There are some special features here as well. A criminal conversation. Enzo G. Castellari remembers High Crime. So an interview with Enzo G. Castellari. Very cool. Very cool. The Scene of a Crime. An interview with Roberto Girometti. that's probably one of the cast members. I have no idea. High and Dry, the stunt work of Massimo Vanni. So yes, you have some very cool special features there. This is the front. That's the back right there. And of course, you have your disc right here, Blu-ray disc. And there are some nice art cards here. So let's take a look at those. Let's see how it goes. There is no one in the live chat. Okay, fine. Then we move on. I'll just talk to myself then. If there is no one in the live chat, I will just talk to myself if there's no one in the live chat. So, all right. So we have some art cards here. Let's see. We have High Crime right there. And it's, of course, the poster, the movie poster. Let me just look. I want to make sure. Hold on one moment, please. I want to make sure that what I'm doing is going well. Yeah, I think it's good. There are just no people in the live chat at this point. So anyway, but yeah, again, the original movie poster, of course, on there. Some really nice photos here. Franco Nero, of course, is there. Let's see what else. Some stills from the film. This is probably one of the action scenes right here in a supermarket, apparently. Is it a supermarket? I don't know, but probably. Or in a grocery store. Anyway. So, yeah, nice one. And, of course, we have this one. Some nice Italian and European woman there. Always good to look at. And so, yeah, High Crime. There we go. I'm really looking forward to this one, to checking this one out. Actually, I didn't check on the mechanic. I can't see any special features on the mechanic Blu-ray. Maybe it's on the disc, but it's not on the cover. It's not on the cover. So, we have the first one here. Sophie's Retro Revival. Just a quick hello. Hope you are well. I am doing very well, Sophie. Thank you for asking. I am wearing my King Kong shirt right here. So that's great. No, but I'm doing very well. Thank you very much for asking. But I hope you are doing well, Sophie. I hope you are doing well. I hope you are feeling better soon. I hope you will be getting better soon as well. And just, let Jason help you in whatever way you need. Okay. Let Jason help in, whatever you need, or, whatever way possible. And I hope you are feeling better soon. Okay. So, but thank you for being here. So the second one from Studio Canal is Kill Them All and Come Back Alone, a spaghetti western. So Sophie's Retro Revival is saying, hopefully seeing Jason next week. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Because it's he can probably support you in a lot of things. So hopefully you can see him soon, right? Hopefully you can see him soon. So but yeah, Kill Them All and Come Back Alone, a spaghetti western that I actually really like. I have seen this movie a very long time ago, and I remember it being very, very good. So I'm glad to finally have it on Blu-ray now. Let's see. Let's read about it. It's again directed by Enzo G. Castellari. It's from 1968. It's 100 minutes long, and it stars Chuck Connors. Let's see, Frank Wolf, Franco Citti, Leo Anchoris, Ken Wood, of course. Well, a lot of famous Italian people. So yeah, looks really great. And apparently it's a 4K transfer. It's a 4K restoration. So that should be good. That should be very good. But anyway, this is the front right here. This is the back. Sophie is saying, I picked up a Studio Canal film recently, The Man Who Fell to Earth. Oh, okay. Well, that's a great film. That's a great film. I mean, from what I remember, that's a very good film. So I'm glad you have that, Sophie. I'm glad you have that. I might have to look that up. I might have to look that up. But you know what? I'm getting my paycheck for. I'm getting my paycheck this week, upcoming week. I'm getting my paycheck, so I will have money in my wallet, and I can, I can start, I can start buying some more stuff. But yeah, I might have to look that up. And Sophie is saying, I paid £6 for the Blu-ray. Good price. Good price. That's a very good price. That's a very good price. So well done. Well done. Anyway, this is the back right here. Of course, you have your regular Blu-ray right here. And you also have some art cards. So let's take those out as well. Again, we have the original movie poster with some nice advertising on the back right there. Ooh, really nice pictures from the film. There is Chuck Connors, of course, the main lead. And here is Chuck Connors again. So some very nice pictures in this. Very nice pictures. So yeah, Kill Them All and Come Back Alone. Very cool spaghetti western. Can't wait to check this one out again. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Just taking a little sip there. All right. I have one from 88 Films. I'm really starting to, I'm really want to get more 88 Films releases because I feel like I have to complete the collection. I really feel like I have to complete the Italian collection of 88 Films because they are doing such a great job with that. So I picked this one up. It's number 19, I think it is. Yes. And it's 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye, which is a giallo film. It's kind of a mix between a giallo and a gothic horror film, which is really cool. So, yeah. Sophie's Retro Revival says, is the weather hot where you are? Actually, yes, Sophie, it is. Actually, yes. It's not like super hot right now. I mean, right now it's okay. It's pretty good right now, but in the upcoming week, it's getting very hot. It's getting very hot in the upcoming week. So I would have to look for like a fan or whatever, or a water cooler or whatever. I have to look for something because it's going to get very hot. But right now it's pretty good, actually. Right now it's pretty good. So yeah, Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eye. It's directed by Antonio Margheriti, who of course directed the infamous Cannibal Apocalypse, some other movies in the Italian cinema. So this is the front, this is the back, right there. This movie is from, let me check where it is. Can I find it? There it is. This movie is from 1973. It stars Jane Birkin, Hiram Keller, Francoise Christophe, Venantino Venantini. Yeah, just a lot of famous Italian people again. The music, this is very cool. The music is done by Riz Ortolani, who of course did the infamous soundtrack for Cannibal Holocaust. That's very cool. Can't wait to hear his like soundtrack of this. So yeah, and this is the spine right here. It's number 19, and it's a movie from 1973. So I have only seen this film once, like a while back, like centuries back. I've seen this film, but I remember it being quite good. So I can't wait to revisit this once again, now that I have it, of course. But yeah, Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eye. And here on the back, right there, it says, "Death means nothing to a beast with 9 lives." That sounds like, I mean, the Italians and their catchphrases, man. The Italians and their catchphrases. It's insane. But yeah, Seven Deaths in the Cat's Eye. All right, let's move on. I have one from Arrow Video. All right. I have one from Arrow Video in the regular Blu-rays. I have one from Arrow because, I feel like Arrow is kind of losing its touch a little bit. I've said this before, but Arrow used to be a lot more about like the cult classics and, the obscure titles and stuff, and, the slashers and the grindhouse releases and the exploitation films, all of that. And lately they seem to have drifted away from that, and they moved into a little bit more mainstream, which, I mean, it's understandable, but I hope one day they will go back to what they used to do, because I really want them to go back to releasing those kind of films. So, fingers crossed. But apparently, I think we are going to get Desperado later in the year with Antonio Banderas. I think that's going to be a release later on in the year. And I only heard this, but apparently they are planning to do a 4K release of Videodrome. If that's true, then I'm like the first in line. I will like click, I want that one. So yeah, but let's hope they will go back to their old routine at some point. But anyway, I got one from Arrow Video, and it's Edge of Insanity with Anthony Perkins, actually. Edge of Insanity. Double the terror, double the fun. Anthony Perkins hasn't been himself lately. Oh boy. Anyway, this is a movie from 1989, I believe it is 1989. It's directed by Gerard uh, Kikoin. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at French. This sounds French. I'm terrible at that. Sorry, but it's directed by that guy. It stars Anthony Perkins, Glynis Barber, Sarah Moore Thorpe, David Lodge. So yeah. Is there anything else on there? No, I don't think so. And apparently, this is a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde film. That's apparently what this is. It's a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde movie, but they sort of blended it together with kind of like, Jack the Ripper tropes. So that's what I get from this anyway. Apparently, they blended it together with the Jack the Ripper mythology, and they put that in a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde film. So that sounds very intriguing. And it says here, contains strong bloody violence, injury detail, sex, and drug misuse. I mean, what more could you want, right? I mean, what more could you want from a horror film? So anyway, this is the front and this is the back. So there are a lot of special features here. It's a 2K restoration from a 4K scan, so that's good. Brand new audio commentary by, writer David Flint and author and filmmaker Sean Hogan. Edward's Edge, an interview with producer Edward Simmons. Over the Edge, a brand new interview with Stephen Thrower. There he is, Stephen Thrower, author of Nightmare USA. I still have to get that book, by the way. I want to get that book, Nightmare USA. Jack, Jekyll, and Other Screen Psychos, a brand new interview with Dr. Claire Smith, author of Jack the Ripper in Film and Culture. Very, very cool. Very cool. I love the Jack the Ripper mythology. So I actually, when I was in London, I did the Jack the Ripper tour. You go through all of the districts where he used to make his victims and stuff. It's really interesting. And I have this huge, thick book with about Jack the Ripper and stuff like that. But that's very cool. French Love, a career-spanning interview with director Gerard Kikoin. Again, terrible at French. If it is French, I have no idea. Staying Sane, the director discusses Edge of Insanity. So lots of special features. The movie is 19 minutes long. So yeah, really cool. So again, front, back, and of course, this is the regular your Blu-ray right here, regular Blu-ray. And of course, you get a nice little booklet here. So let's see if I can show you anything, because I don't want to be demonetized, but I can show this. Ooh, some really rough pictures here. You have the cast and the crew right there of the film. You have lots of text, as usual. Lots of text. I can show you this. Some nice pictures there as well. And yeah, nice little booklet there. Oh, I don't want it to break. So, Edge of Insanity, or Edge of Sanity, I should say. Edge of Sanity. All right, let's see. Is there anyone in the chat? I think we're good. Okay. There is no one in the chat, but, I'll just continue talking to myself then. I'll just continue talking to myself. Anyway, I have one from Scream Factory, and I really wanted to get this release because as a kid, I was a huge fan of this film. I really, really love this film because I think it's bonkers fun. It's just a lot of fun. It's bonkers. It's over the top, but it's about an urban legend. So, can't go wrong there. From Scream Factory, I got the collector's edition of Alligator. There we go, Alligator. This is a 80s creature feature. This is probably the best Jaws ripoff that you will ever see. If there is ever going to be a movie that is, that pays the most respect to Jaws, it's this film, Alligator. So, yeah, this is really great. This is the slipcover right here, as you can see. So let's take this off. And let's see. Oh, got someone in the chat here. Dark Films, Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection says, hello. Hi there, Dark Films. Hi. Nice of you to be here. Thank you for being here. That's great. That's great. I'm well on my way of talking about physical media. So thank you for visiting me. It's great to have you. So I was talking about Alligator. So this is the slipcover right here with the back. This is the case. This is the original movie poster with the alligator in the sewers, of course. And the text reads, "It lives 50 feet beneath the city. It's 36 feet long. It weighs 2,000 pounds. And it's about to break out." Just trying to be a little melodramatic here. This movie is directed by Louis Teague. It's from 1980. It stars Robert Foster, Robin Riker, Jack Carter, Dean Jagger, Henry Silva is in this film, Angel Tompkins, Sue Lyon, Perry Lang. Just a lot of really great names in this film. Let's see. Is there anything else I can say about this film? It's 90 minutes long. It's very interesting because there are a couple of versions in this release. There are a couple of versions in this release. You have I have to pronounce this right because otherwise I'll screw up. You have the 4K is 90 minutes long. Then you have the Blu-ray, which is the theatrical version, which is 90 minutes long as well. That's probably the same version. And then you have another Blu-ray that has the television version, which is 98 minutes long. So that's very interesting. You have two versions of this film on 3 discs, which is very interesting. But anyway, these are the discs right there. And this is the back. That's the alligator right there. And there are so many special features on this. New 4K scan from the original negative, audio commentary with Louis Teague and Robert Foster, new interview with actress Robin Riker, a new interview with Louis Teague, new interview with special effects artist Robert Short, audio commentary with Louis Teague and Robert Foster, interview with screenwriter John Sayles, trailers, filmmaker Karim Kusama on Alligator. I don't know who that is. So lots of special features here. Really, really great stuff from Scream Factory, Alligator. I can't wait to go back and watch this one because this movie is so bonkers. I mean, the wedding scene, the scene at the wedding party. I mean, damn, that's some crazy stuff right there. So, Alligator. Dark Film says, it's bonkers. It's great. Yeah, it is. It really is. And I can't wait to rewatch it because it's. I remember it being so much fun. So, Alligator. All right, moving on. I have two from Grindhouse releasing. Okay, I have two from Grindhouse, and the first one is a spaghetti western, and it's The Big Gun Down. The Big Gun Down with Lee Van Cleef and Tomas Milian. So yeah, really great set, guys. Really great set. This is the slipcover again. So let's take this off, and this is the original movie poster. Original movie poster right here. And this is the back. That's the same as on the slipcover, so that doesn't really matter. Let's see. Dark Films is saying, I have a Korean DVD copy of Alligator, so this would be a great upgrade. Yeah, absolutely, Dark Films. Absolutely. And like I said, this one is from Scream Factory. All right? Scream Factory. So just look on the website of Scream Factory and just look if they still have any copies left. Just try to get another copy because it's great. It's great. And apparently the transfer is really good. So but anyway, The Big Gun Down, like I said, this was the original poster right here and the back, of course. So there is so much stuff in this, guys. There is so much stuff. You have 4 discs. There are 4 discs in this release. So this is the first one right here. And the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. And let's just look at what this is. The first disc is the 95-minute expanded US cut. So that's one version. Then you have the 110-minute director's cut, which is which has the Italian artwork on it. So that's 110 minutes long. Then you have The Big Gun Down. Oh, that's a DVD. There's also a DVD in here. That is probably the same as the American version, but whatever. And then there is a 4th disc, which is the soundtrack of the film. So you have 2 versions of the same film in 3 discs, and then you get a soundtrack CD of the film with the film music. That is really great. That is really, really great. So, reversible artwork there as well. And of course, you get a nice booklet here. This is the front and the back with all the chapters and stuff from the. This is actually the tracks from the soundtrack. Okay. Anyway, so you have, of course, text and some captures of the script there. Really cool. Some really nice pictures, and of course, lots of text here. Lots of text. Again, some really nice photos as well of the film. There you go. And the last one. So The Big Gun Down. And it's directed by Sergio Solima, who, of course, directed films like Violent City, which I got, by the way. I got that from 88 Films. It's a movie from 1967. It stars Lee Van Cleef, Tomas Milian. The music is done by Ennio Morricone, which is great. So yeah, great stuff. And like I said, it's from 1967. So yeah, really great release. I really wanted to get this one because Grindhouse has done some amazing work, especially on Cannibal Ferox and Cannibal Holocaust. So I had to have this one, and I'm really, really glad that I finally have it in my collection right now. So The Big Gun Down. Some nice spaghetti western there. Let's put that back in. There we go. Big Gun Down. All right, moving on to the next one. This is another release from Grindhouse Films, and I was looking for this film for ages. I have it on Arrow Video, actually. I have a copy on Arrow Video. But when I saw this version, I really wanted to get it. The problem is that this movie goes for insane amounts of money on eBay. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. However, at some point on eBay, I found a copy that was a relatively good price. And it was a little bit more expensive than what I usually spend on buying stuff. But I figured, screw it. I have to have this, because if I don't get it now, I never will. If I don't get it now, I never will. I am talking about a movie from one of my all-time favorite directors, and that is Lucio Fulci, The Beyond, the Grindhouse version of The Beyond. This is an amazing package right here. Let me tell you something. The Beyond right here. This is the slipcover, as you can see right here. Let me tell you something. I love this movie to death. I love this movie to death. I think it's Lucio Fulci's best film in his entire oeuvre. This is, for me anyway, this is Lucio Fulci's masterpiece. And I can watch this over and over and over again. This is a fantastic film. I love this film so much. So this is the back right here, of course. And you have some alternate artwork. So there is Catriona MacColl and David Warbeck and the dog, the dog from the film, the scene with the corpses, enough said. And of course, there is Swike, the man who is being executed at the start of the film. So great release. Let's see. I have that release of the Big Gun Down. Dark Film says I have that release of Big Gun Down. Man, it is wonderful. So many extras. Yeah, it's really it's quite insane. Actually, it's quite insane. By the way, I didn't even read the extras. By the way, so in-depth interviews with Sergio Solima, Thomas Milian. Audio commentaries, stuff like that. There is a lot of stuff on here. So yeah, absolute great release. Absolute great release. It's true. But anyway, the Beyond. So this is a fantastic release. I love this release. So you have 2 discs right here. You get 2 discs. One is the movie, of course. The other one is extras. You get all of the extras. There is some reversible artwork, but I'm not going to show you because I have to get the discs out of there. So, and you get a 3rd disc with this as well. You get a 3rd disc, and again, that is the soundtrack of the film. The 3rd disc is the soundtrack of the film, La Lida. There you go, The Beyond. So you have 2 discs and a soundtrack CD, which is really great. And of course, you get a nice booklet as well. Again, so on the back there are all the chapters of the film. Let's dive into this. I have to be very careful because there might be some violence in here. I think I can show you this. Like lots of text and pictures there. The same. Lots of photos and pictures. The infamous spider scene right there. There we go. Another picture. My favorite character from the film right there. The blind girl. She's my favorite character from this film. She is awesome. That's nice. So yeah, nice little booklet there. And this is just a great release. And again, so many extras on this. Audio commentary with Catriona MacColl and David Warbeck, interviews with Catriona MacColl, Cynthia Monreal, Giovanni De Nava, the effects guys, the cinematographer, stuff like that. Rare archival interviews with Lucio Fulci and David Warbeck. There is a lot of stuff on here, but fantastic. So many extras. Really great release. Really great release. And I love this film to death. I love this film so much. So this might be the ultimate copy that I have now of The Beyond. This might be the ultimate copy, unless Arrow is going to do a 4K release. But I highly doubt it, actually. I doubt it, kind of. So this might be the ultimate release. But, The Beyond. Absolutely fantastic. So I got that one. The Beyond. I have to take a sip here because otherwise my throat is going sore. So let's see. Do we have any people in the chat? New people there? I don't think so. Okay, so we'll just keep on keeping on. Next one. And the next one is a movie from released by Cauldron Films. Like I said, I got a release from Cauldron Films. They have just started releasing films, but they have some really interesting titles there. And when I saw this title, I had to get it. It's another Lucio Fulci movie, and actually it's a Pulicetti film. And from my recollection, it's the only Pulicetti film that he has ever done. I'm, of course, talking about Lucio Fulci's Contraband. Contraband? Contraband. They finally released this film on Blu-ray. They finally released it on Blu-ray. That is amazing. That is amazing because, you know, in an era of 4K discs and Blu-rays, I don't care that Contraband is on DVD. I don't care that it's on DVD. I don't want Contraband on DVD. I want it on Blu-ray, and it's released, and it's fantastic. So yeah, let's just open this up. They have a really nice slipcover here, and this is like pushed up, you know, so it feels sort of smooth, you know. And I like this whole picture with all of the boats and the three main leads, I think it is. This is the back. Kind of a shocking image right there, as is to be expected from Lucio Fulci. And this is the Blu-ray right here. This is the front. And this is the back, where there is a pretty horrific image there, but I don't think you can see it. It's too light there, but yeah. So let's open this up, because there is a lot of stuff in here. So you get 2 discs right here. You get 2 discs. One is the film. This one is the film. And again, this one is the soundtrack of the film. They included the soundtrack. Again, so very important, people. Very important. It's very important. So yeah, so movie and soundtrack in the same Blu-ray. Now, this movie is from 1980, of course. Directed by Maestro Lucio Fulci. It stars Fabio Testi, Ivana Monti, Saverio Marconi, Fabrizio Giovin, Venantino Venantini, there he is again, Marcel Basufi. Yeah, just really great stuff. And the movie is 97 minutes long, so that's good. There are some special features on here. New interviews with Ivana Monti, Saverio Marconi, Sergio Salvati, and Giorgio Mariuzzo. Some of those I know, and some of those I don't. Interviews with Fabio Frizzi, Sergio Salvati again, with the cast. Again, lots of cast. And by the way, Fabio Frizzi does the music for this film as well. Fabio Frizzi does the music for this one as well, which is great. Audio commentary by Bruce Holchek, Troy Hoyworth, and Nathaniel Thompson. I don't know who those are. I think they are movie critics, probably. There are trailers here. So yeah, really great stuff. Let's see. Dark Films is saying, I got Contraband with the other artwork. to be different. Oh, okay. So you got the other release of it. Yeah, there were two versions. Yes, I remember there were two versions. But you know what? Since this was the original poster, this is the original artwork. So I'm the kind of guy who wants this. But the other one looked very great as well. So you got the other artwork, which is it. That artwork looked cool as well. It looked very cool. But I'm a original artwork guy, so I had to have this. So and then we have some nice art cards here, which I'm going to show you. Some nice pictures there. Again, there he is, Fabio Frizzi. Oh, this is on both sides, so I'll show this first. Some really nice photos there. And this is the other one. Again, with all of the boats right there. Does this have any other artwork? Oh, it does. Oh boy. Let's go back. I have to show the rest as well. Some really nice artwork here and photos. And there it is again, the boats. So some really nice photos. This goes as well, like this. I can show this. Yeah, I can show this. Yich. But the quality of the photos is really good. So yeah, you have some. And one more with the art cards. And the other one right there. So yeah, some nice art cards. And then you get a sort of track listing of the soundtrack, which is not really a big deal, but it's still nice to have. So yeah, I mean, very great release of Contraband. I am so happy that this is finally out on Blu-ray now, because now I can watch it in the shape that it's meant to be watched in. Now I can watch this movie the way it's supposed to be seen, and I think it's great. And I've been looking for this film for like forever, because again, such a big fan of Lucio Fulci, so I can't wait to dive into this one. It's great to have it on Blu-ray now. Contraband, love it, love it. All right, moving on. I have one more regular Blu-ray. And then we're moving into the limited editions, okay? The special editions. So one more regular Blu-ray. This movie is also a Italian crime film, a Policetti film. It's released by Eureka Films, so I got this from Eureka. And being a Italian crime thriller guy, I had to have this. Because I love these films. I love the Italian crime thrillers, and so I had to have this. I'm talking about Revolver. Look at that artwork right there. Look at the artwork. That's fantastic. You've done a great job, Eureka. You've done a great job. This actually looks like an old movie poster, with here are all the faces and stuff. This looks fantastic. The artwork is great. So yeah, Revolver. This is the slipcover, of course, as you can see. Wee. Little joke there, sorry. But yeah, this is the slipcover. So let's take that off. And this is the back. I'll read the special features in a minute, but yeah, just and this is the Blu-ray with the this is the original movie poster. If I have it correctly, I think this was the original poster. I think it was, but again, Revolver, and this is the back right here. You can't see it, but there you go. Oh boy, there was some nudity on there. You didn't see it. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. This movie is directed by, this movie is directed by Sergio Solima. It stars Oliver Reed, Fabio Frizzi, Paola Pitagora, Agostina Belli, Frédéric de Pascal. Let's see if there's anything else. No, not anything else. The music is done by Ennio Morricone again. This movie is from 1973, and it's 109 minutes long. So you have some interesting special features here. Let's see, audio commentary by writers Barry Forshaw and Kim Newman. Very cool. You know, I think everybody knows Kim Newman, right? Everybody knows Kim Newman. New interview with scholar Stephen Thrower. There he is again, author of Nightmare USA. Tough Girl. New interview with actress Paola Pitagora. That's very cool. Action Man, archival interview with Fabio Testi, trailers. There is so much on this Blu-ray. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So let's open this up. Let's see. So this is the Blu-ray right here. And of course, you get your nice booklet here. So let's go through this. Of course, you have the cast and crew right there. Cast and crew. Again, you know, lots and lots of text right there. Lots of text. Let's see. Some nice photos as well there. Let me see if I can find anything else. Yeah, again, just lots of text and pictures and old like movie flyers and stuff. Really cool. And there we go. So yeah, Revolver, really cool release. Oh, there we go. Really cool release. And believe it or not, I have not seen this film before. I have never seen this film before. But you know what? Given that it's a Pulicetti film, given the fact that it's an Italian crime thriller, I figured, you know, I'm gonna be good. I'm probably gonna be good. So I'll buy this because I have to have this. And it looks great. It looks great. So Revolver from Eureka. Let's see if I can, oh boy. Let's see if I can get it back into the slipcover here. Don't want to wreck it. There we go. Revolver. Really, really awesome release. Awesome release. So, all right. And that was it for my regular Blu-rays. Now we are going into the limited editions, the special editions, okay? we're not done yet. We're not done yet. All right, so limited editions, special editions. I have one from Studio Canal. I have one from Second Sight. I have one from 88 Films, and I have two from Arrow. All right. So let's just start with the Studio Canal one. That's this one right here, the Studio Canal one. This release was a very easy buy for me. When I saw this film in this package, I had to get it because this is one of my all-time favorite films that I've seen in my entire life. I love this film. I love this film so much. And just the whole package is like, I had to have it. I had to get it, and it looks fantastic. I'm talking about Frank Darabont's The Shawshank Redemption. Frank Darabont's The Shawshank Redemption. I freaking love this film. I love this film. This film is fantastic. It is fantastic. So this is a really beautiful set. I mean, just look at this. Like, this is the front right here. I mean, look at the colors. It's very cool. And it's very shiny as well. And it's smooth. It feels very smooth. So it's really great. This is the back of this is the spine. And this is the back. And you only have, there is one picture, which is the hammer right there, which also feels very smooth. But this is a fantastic release. I mean, just look at this, how thick this is. This is really lovely. This is really lovely. So let's open this up. Oh, there we go. I don't want to wreck it. All right, so very very nice sturdy box there, just the way I like it. This is the Blu-ray right here, the front, and this the back. There we go. With your Blu-ray right there. Sadly, no reversible artwork, but that's fine. That's fine. Anyway, so we have that. Let's see. This movie is from 1994. It's directed by Frank Darabont. It stars Morgan Freeman, Tim Robbins, Bob Gunton, William Sadler, Clancy Brown, Gil Bellows, James Whitmore. Just a great cast. Really great cast. It's based on the novel by Stephen King, of course. And this movie is, let me see, where is it? I can't find it. I'm looking for the length of the film. Oh boy. I don't know. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. And this movie is 142 minutes long. That's a long film. That's a long film. But you know what? That's fine. I don't care about runtime in particular. You know, a movie takes as long as it has to take, whether it's an hour and a half or 3 hours. I don't care. Just as long as the movie is good. We have some very interesting special features here. Commentary by director Frank Darabont, audio commentary. We have two documentaries, Hope Springs Eternal, a look back at the Shawshank Redemption, and Shawshank, the Redeeming Feature. Then we have the Charlie Rose Show segment featuring Darabont, Tim Robbins, and Morgan Freeman. Comic spoof, the Shark Tank Redemption. I don't really care about that one, to be honest. Theatrical trailer. So lots of very interesting special features on this. Really great. Then we have a nice little envelope here. Nice envelope. Let's open this up carefully because I don't want to wreck it. Let's see what's inside here. All right, so we got some very nice photos here. We got very nice photos. Just Morgan Freeman right there. These are really nice quality pictures. Morgan Freeman and Tim Robbins right there. Again, Tim Robbins there. Really nice pictures. Good quality as well. Good quality. So those were the pictures. And then we have this. And I think I know what this is. This is probably, yep, it is. This is the original movie poster right here. Original movie poster. And it says on the front here, 2 thumbs up from Siskel and Ebert, probably the greatest movie critics that have ever existed, with the exception of Mark Kermode, of course. But yeah, so the original movie poster right there. So we have that in the envelope, which is very cool. Let's put this back, because that way we can preserve it the best way we can. All right, let's put this back. And then we get this nice, actually pretty decent booklet right here. Really cool, really cool. So let's open this up. Some really nice pictures again right there. You know, just the cast and the crew, information about the cast and the crew right there. This Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman right there. You know, the information about the director, Frank Darabont. You have some essays there as well. There is the hammer with lots of text is there. So yeah, a really nice booklet as well. Really nice booklet. So this is a really great release. I really love this release. This movie definitely deserved that. The Shawshank Redemption. This is an awesome package. Awesome package. You know, I was wondering though. I wanted to double dip and buy the Green Mile as well, the same kind of box. I wanted to buy the Green Mile in the same box, but sadly my wallet was very flat at the time. But again, this I will be getting my paycheck this week, so if it's still available, I will buy the Green Mile as well, because it's a companion piece to this. I feel like it's a companion piece. So I will buy the Green Mile. If it's still available, I will buy it. But again, this release is amazing. Frank Darabont's The Shawshank Redemption. Really awesome release. All right, moving on to the next one. I have one from Second Sight. And actually, like I said with the Beyond, I had the same with the Beyond. I have been looking for this film for like forever. Um, but apparently, Second Sight, when they do limited editions, they will only do a very limited amount of copies of those limited editions, and so they go quick. They sell out very quickly, um, and so I was too late for getting this release. And whenever I look on eBay or Amazon or whatever, this release goes for extreme amounts of money. Sometimes there is a copy. I found a copy that was for like, I think it was like $200, which is ridiculous. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. So let me see. Hold on. Let me get the camera a bit. I hope that's better. So I was looking for this release for a very long time. And then finally on eBay, I found a copy. It was still quite expensive. But I figured, if I'm not gonna get it now, I never will. So, might as well doubling down and throw a little bit of money that way, a little bit of more money that way, and let's just get it, because otherwise I will never be able to. I'm talking about The Nightingale. The Nightingale. I really wanted to get this film. And the main reason is because I'm a big fan of Jennifer Kent. Jennifer Kent directed this film, and Jennifer Kent also made The Babadook, which I think is one of the best modern day horror movies out there, which is not saying much, but the Babadook is a high water mark in modern day horror, I feel like. And so when Jennifer Kent made this film, I was like, I have to have this. I have to have this. And it's basically a rape and revenge film that takes place in 1825, in the Tasmanian wilderness. So it's kind of an it's against the backdrop of the Aboriginal Australian era, that sort of stuff. And it's blended with a sort of rape revenge film, which sounds right up my alley. That sounds right up my alley. And it, from the sound of it, it all looks great. So this movie is directed again by Jennifer Kent, who also wrote the film. This movie came out in, let me see if I can find it there. This movie came out in 2016, if I have it correct. It stars, let's see, where can I find it? Oh boy. Oh, there we go. It stars Harry Greenwood. Oh boy, I can't find it here. Oh boy. Maybe I can find it in the booklet here. Oh, there we go. So it stars Aisling Franciosi, Sam Claflin, Harry Greenwood, even Leslie. Just a lot of names that I don't really know, but it sounds very intriguing. So, and this movie is, let me see, where can I find it? Is there a runtime on here? I can't really find it. Oh boy. I don't know the runtime. I'm sorry, I don't know the runtime. I think it's like 100 minutes or whatever, something like that. I think it's something like that, 100 minutes or so. But anyway, it's from Second Sight, like I said, the label. So yeah, This is the front. This is the back right there. With your Blu-ray right there. Let's see. Did I miss anyone in the chat? I don't think so. Okay, I'm good. So lots of special features on here. C Will Not Be Silenced, an interview with Aisling Franciosi. Sometimes Trouble Wants You, an interview with actor Michael Sheesby. Just Making Light, Sir, an interview with actor Damon Harriman. I Surrender, an interview with actor Harry Greenwood. Taking Flight, an interview with producer Christina Caton. Assembling Vengeance, an interview with editor Simon Nejou. Building Something Special, an interview with production designer Alexander Holmes. Hear Her Voice, interview with the composer Jet Kurzel. Bloody White People, a video essay by Alexandra Heller-Nicholas. The Nightingale in Context, The Making of the Nightingale, theatrical trailer. Just lots and lots of special features here. Really great. And then we got some art cards here as well. So let's take a look at those. We got some really nice art cards here. There is the main lead, I believe it is. Really, really nice pictures. There she is again. Just really nice pictures. Nice pictures. Really nice. And then we got this really nice, thick booklet here. Of course, you have to have a book, a book so I can learn, You've got to live and learn. No. Just, no. That was very bad. I'm sorry. That was very bad. I can't sing. So, anyway, this is the cast and the crew right there. Let me see if I can show anything, because apparently this movie is a bit rough. Some really nice pictures there as well. Lots of text about the film, of course. Really lovely pictures there. Some pictures and designs of the production, building the huts and stuff in the villages. Really cool. Again, more production design. And one final picture right there. So this is a really extensive, beautiful booklet right here. And I'm really happy to have this. I'm really happy to have this release in my collection. I can't wait to watch this film, because apparently this is really good and it's right up my alley. So I'm so happy that I finally have a copy, and I'm going to be watching this movie very, very soon. So, The Nightingale. Awesome release. All right, let's see. Do I have anyone in the chat? I don't think so. I think I'm good. Okay, so I'll just keep talking to myself then. All right, next one, limited release. I have one from 88 Films, and the same thing goes for this one that went for The Nightingale. I was looking for this movie forever, so I finally found a copy for a decent price. I'm talking about The Story of Ricky O. A little bit of Asian exploitation from, our favorite Category 3 right there. Look at that, Category 3. most important stuff. So yeah, I finally found a copy of The Story of Ricky O on eBay as well, actually. Very nice sturdy box, of course. This is your Blu-ray right there with the original poster, I think it is. This is the back. So let's open this up. There is your Blu-ray right there. Let's see, what do we have in here? We have the poster, or it's a poster anyway. Yep. It's the, there we go. It's the original movie poster right there. So really cool that we have that. Then again, we have some art cards here as well. Let's take a look at that. Some really nice pictures again. Really, really weird stuff. Really weird stuff. Another one. And one more. So, all right. And then, of course, we have this, once again, this beautiful booklet. So let's dive into this one. Of course, you have lots of text and, pictures, flyers and stuff of the film. Lots of text right there. Lots of text. Some nice pictures there. I have to be careful about nudity, though, because I don't want to be... Some nice interviews as well. Some nice interviews. Yich. This looks like a bonkers film. This really looks like a bonkers film, so can't show you that one. And then you have the last one right there. So yeah, really great release this is. Are there any special features? Let's see. Audio commentary with Frank Jiang. I have no idea who that is. Audio commentary with Mike Leader and Arn Venema. No idea. Audio commentary with Kim Newman and Sean Hogan. There they are again. Audio commentary with Audie Sorley and Chris Ling. Interview with Fan Xiu Wang. That's one of the actors of the film. Hong Kong trailer, English trailer. Well, anyway, there is a lot of interesting stuff on here. This movie, let's see if I can find it. This movie came out in 1992, and it's 92 minutes long. It's directed by Nam Nai Choi. It stars Fan Xiu Wong, Fan Miu Shang, Ho Kai Kai, Oshima Yukari, a lot of Asian names that I'm not really familiar with, but it looks great. It sounds great, and yeah, just a great release. Let's put this back in. Just another really great release from 88 Films, and I'm very happy to finally have it now. So it was rage that kept him alive. It was courage that set him free. Welcome to hell. It is sometime in the near future. The overloaded prison system is taken over by private enterprise. A new young prisoner finds more violence and crime inside these walls than in the mean streets of the city outside. The system tries to grind him into submission, but he decides it's time to implement some major prison reforms of his own. That's kind of like the premise of the film. So, yeah, again, a really great release from 88 Films once again. And I am very, very happy that I now finally have this in my collection. So, The Story of Ricky O. All right. I have two more, okay? I have two more. And they are both from Arrow Video. So, now, what I said before about Arrow not doing any more cult movies and stuff like that, it's not exactly true. I mean, they still do some like cult classics and stuff, or exploitation films. And this is one of them, because I really had to have this. Again, it's a Lucio Fulci film, but it's a Lucio Fulci film from like at the start of, how do I put this? This was at the start of his downfall. Lucio Fulci's career started to go downward from this film onward, and his career was really, plumbing, and it was going downhill to its, demise and stuff. And this movie actually is set in that whole era that, his downfall was like his career was plummeting, but it's still a very, very good film in my opinion. So I got the limited edition of Lucio Fulci's Daemonia. Look at this artwork. Look at this artwork. This looks phenomenal. This looks phenomenal. This looks so great. Daemonia. This is the back. No evil deed goes undone, which is very true, of course. So I want to say one thing, though. Like, Arrow, what are you doing? What are you doing, really? I mean, first of all, look at this. Like, it comes out of the bottom of the slipcover. It comes out of the bottom. That is a very weird system. On top of that, what happened to your sturdy boxes? What happened to your sturdy boxes, Arrow? This is flimsy as hell. This is such a flimsy, slipcase or, box set. It's very flimsy. Like, really? What are you doing? What are you doing? But anyway, so again, front, back, right there. Let's open this up. And this is actually really cool because I don't know if I can show you this. I'm gonna try because it opens like this. It opens like this. You open it like this. I have to be careful. Then it opens like this, right? So there you have it. Then you open it like this. And then you open it like this. I'm going to try. There you go. That's the box. That is some pretty crazy stuff, actually. That is pretty crazy. So, all right. So I'm just going to take this one step at a time because I don't want to wreck anything. Just let me take this out. All right. So you have two discs right here. You have two discs. This is the film. This is the film. And this is another Blu-ray that says Lucio Fulci talks. I have no idea what that means. I'll look that up in a minute. So let me just put this back for a minute here. All right, because we have some nice art cards as well. Nice one. Just some really nice pictures there. Evil Nun right there. Another one. Some more pictures. There is the Maestro. And another one. So some very nice art cards. Let's read about the film. Again, this film is directed by Lucio Fulci, of course, was directed by Lucio Fulci. It's 89 minutes long. This movie was released in, let's see, I think it was 1993, I believe. I think it was 1993, I think. 93, yeah, 93. So it's from 1993. It stars Brett Halsey, Meg Register. There is, well, I'm sure there are a lot of other actors and actresses, but we'll see. But yeah. And of course, you get a nice little booklet here. Nice little booklet. So, oh, again, Yich. Right there, Yich. So, okay. Oh, so here is the cast. You have Brett Halsey, Meg Register, Lino Samel, Christina Engelhardt, Pascal Drouin, Grady Thompson Clarkson, Ettore Comi, Carla Casola. So that's the cast and the crew. Directed by Lucio Fulci, of course. Yeah. So let's see. You have lots of text and pictures. Again. So very nice booklet there. So let's see what that means, what I was talking about. So the first disc is Demonia, that's the film, a 4K restoration. The second disc is Fulci Talks, and that is a feature-length 2021 documentary by filmmaker Antoinetta De Lillo, based on an in-depth career-spanning video interview with Lucio Fulci from 1993. That's very, very cool. That's very cool. So that's probably one of the last interviews that Lucio Fulci has given. I can't wait to dive into that one. That sounds fantastic. Sounds fantastic. And the documentary is 84 minutes long. So this is great stuff. This is great stuff. You guys know me. I'm all about Lucio Fulci. I think Lucio Fulci, he is one of my all-time favorite directors. He did such a phenomenal job with all of his movies. It's so sad that his career, went down the way that it did. That's very sad, actually, for that to happen. And I think he could have made a lot more movies if he was given the opportunity. But sadly, it was not meant to be, and it is what it is. But thankfully we have labels like Arrow and 88 Films and stuff who are releasing these films in the best version possible. So applause to Arrow Films for releasing Lucio Fulci's nunsploitation film with demonic possession in it, called Demonia. Fantastic release of this film. Fantastic release. Demonia. Absolutely gorgeous. Even though the box is flimsy as hell, but All right. I have one more. I have one left. And I'm going to end this physical media stream with something that is a little bit more mainstream. But I really wanted to get this film because this is one of my all-time favorite films. When I was growing up, I grew up at the end of the 80s and the 90s. So this is really a movie from my childhood. So when I found out that Arrow was releasing this film, I had to have this. I'm of course talking about Wild Things. Wild Things. This movie is freaking brilliant. This movie is brilliance. Absolute brilliance. So let's see here. Let's take this out first for a moment. Of course, you have your nice sturdy box again. This is the front, and this is the back with the the swamps and stuff. The alligator right there. So you have a movie poster, which is probably the original movie poster from back in the day. Yep, there you go. That's the original movie poster with everyone on it right there. They're dying to play with you. That's the catchphrase. So, which is very true, actually. Very true, but we'll get to that. So, Wild Things. This is the Blu-ray. Again, original poster. This is the front. This is the back right there. So, yeah, really great stuff. I love this film. I love this film so much. For me, this is my second favorite erotic thriller of ever. This is my second favorite erotic thriller of all time. Of course, Basic Instinct is my number one. This is my number 2. This is my second favorite erotic thriller. This film is brilliance, absolute brilliance. So, this is the back. So, this movie is directed by John McNaughton, who, of course, directed the very infamous Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. Let's see. It's the movie stars Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, Neve Campbell, Theresa Russell, Denise Richards, Daphne Rubin Vega, Robert Wagner, and Bill Murray. This is a movie from 1998, and it's 115 minutes long. So, yeah. But this movie is fantastic. And Denise Richards and Neve Campbell, I mean, they are so hot in this. They are so hot. And they were full in with all of the graphic nudity and the sex scenes and stuff. They were all in. So applause to Denise Richards and Neve Campbell. It's amazing. It really is amazing. So of course I should show you this because we have this as well. This is the Blu-ray right there. You have some nice art cards again. See? Very nice pictures. Very nice pictures. Ooh la la, Denise. Denise. Anyway. Matt Dillon, right there. Neve Campbell. Kevin Bacon, right there. And another one of Kevin Bacon. So some nice art cards. Put that back in. Let's take a look at the extras here. So it's a new 4K restoration. There is both the theatrical version and the unrated version, which is very cool. I believe that's a little bit longer. Oh yes, the theatrical version is 108 minutes long, and the unrated version is 115 minutes long. So there you go. Let's see. A new audio commentary by director John McNaughton and producer Stephen A. Jones. Audio commentary with cinematographer Jeffrey Kimball and Rodney Lieber. Editor Elena Maganini, and score composer George S. Clinton, who did the music, of course, for the film. Exclusive new interview with John McNaughton. Exclusive new interview with Denise Richards. Making of documentary. An understanding lawyer outtakes. Theatrical trailer. Yeah, just so many special features here. So many special features. It's amazing. And then of course we have a nice thick book here. This is a really extensive, beautiful book right here. So it looks fantastic. Let's dive into it. Of course, you have the cast and the crew right there. You have some pictures. I wonder if there is any. Let's see if there are any pictures in here that I can't show. I can show you this. This is the main cast, all the main cast members. Just going through it quickly. Some more photos, and of course you have lots of text as well in there. And the final one there, right there. So a really nice big booklet right there as well. So again, credit where credit is due. Arrow Video is knocking it out of the park with these limited editions, and I'm so happy to finally have this now, because again, Wild Things is my second favorite erotic thriller of all time, and I finally have it on Blu-ray right now, so I can put this next to Basic Instinct, and I will be set. But no, this is a great release, really nice limited edition, and I can't wait to rewatch this movie again and again and again. So, and that's it. That's the last of my limited edition. So that's it. That was all the stuff that I picked up in the last couple of months. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think? Did you like all of these pickups, or do you want to suggest other pickups for me to consider for future purchases? Let me know in the comment section down below. I want to know your thoughts, opinions, theories, ideas, as always. So, for those of you who have been watching the stream, Dark Films and Sophie's Retro Revival, thank you very much for tuning in and sticking with me and watching this live stream. That always means a lot to me. So thank you both for being there. I've got a lot of really great stuff there. This live stream has been great doing, even though I've been talking to myself for the most part, but that's fine. That's fine. YouTube is a busy place. And I get it. There are a lot of other YouTube channels that that you can follow. So it is what it is. But again, thank you for watching and sticking with me. I've got a lot of really great pickups, I think, for this month, for this period. I'm already making a list of things I'm going to purchase over the next 1 or 2 months. So it's going to be exciting. When I have everything at my house, I will do another live stream as usual. But that's probably going to take a while. It's probably going to take a while. So anyway, again, thank you for watching. I will be back with videos as soon as possible, of course. I will always make more videos as soon as possible, I promise. But for now, I'm going to sit back on my couch. I'm going to rest, and I'm going to watch some pretty great films, I think. So I'm going to spend the rest of the evening just watching movies. So there you have it. Stay safe and healthy as always. Have a good weekend, and I see you guys. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you next time. Bye.